The National Investigation Agency has seized a Mercedes car that was used by arrested police officer Sachin Waze and recovered Rs 5 lakh from the vehicle after searching his office from where the incriminating documents were recovered, an official has said. Waze is at the focus of a probe by the National Investigation Agency into a case related to the recovery of an SUV with explosives near industrialist Mukesh Ambani's house in South Mumbai on February 25. His plea, contending that the manner of his arrest by the agency was illegal, was also rejected by a court on Tuesday. Was arrested for his alleged role in the case on March 13, was attached to the Crime Intelligence Unit of Mumbai Police's crime branch till recently. The office is located in the Police Commissioner's office compound in South Mumbai. The NIA team recovered some incriminating documents and electronic evidence such as laptop, iPad and mobile phones from Waze's office there, an official of the probe agency said on Tuesday. A black Mercedes car which was being used by Waze was also seized from a parking lot near the Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj terminus and Rs 5 lakh in cash. A not counting machine, 2 number plates and some clothes were recovered from it, NIA's Inspector General Anil Shukla said. The NIA has so far recorded the statements of 7 officials of the crime branch, including an Assistant Commissioner of Police. The agency also questioned the CIU's Assistant Police Inspector Riyasuddin Qazi for the 3rd consecutive day, Shukla said. Qazi had on February 27 collected the digital video record of CCTVs from the Housing Society in Thane's Secretariat where Waze lived. 2 days after the explosives-laden Mahindra Scorpio car was found on Carmichael Road near Ambani's house. The probe agency suspects that it was collected to destroy evidence which could implicate Waze himself, the official said. During the search, the DVR was seized. Waze himself was driving the Scorpio car on February 25, while an Innova that belongs to Mumbai Police trailed it. After parking the Scorpio on Carmichael Road, Waze sat in the Innova and left, said a senior NIA official who asked not to be named. To be sure, the officials did not give details of how these conclusions were made and if Waze had admitted during the interrogation to the details and motive behind the crime. The investigators have ruled out a terror angle in the incident, particularly after certain crucial pieces of evidence was recovered Mumbai during hours-long raids. These helped NIA piece together the sequence of events and the purported conspiracy, the official said. In Mumbai, the NIA confirmed the recovery of these items. We have seized a Mercedes and during the investigation, it was made clear that the car was used by Sachin Waze but owner is not identified yet. During the search, we recovered more than 5 lakh cash and a counting machine, clothes and the original registration number plate of the Scorpio that was found parked near Ambani residence carrying gelatine sticks, said Inspector General Anil Shukla. He wanted to prove Mumbai Police brass that he is still as good by solving a bomb conspiracy, so he planned this whole episode to plant explosives outside Antalya. He wanted the limelight again, said an officer. He probably never thought that investigation would raise the NIA and that his plan to regain his lost glory would tank, said the 3rd officer. The wife of businessman Mansukh Hiran, who had claimed that the Scorpio was stolen from his possession and who died mysteriously, has alleged that the SUV was being used by Waze for some time. Qazi had also allegedly procured the fake number plates found in the SUV, the police official claimed. The SUV case was taken over by NIA following Hiran's death. A special court on Sunday remanded Waze in the custody of the central agency till March 25. On Tuesday, the court rejected Waze's plea, claiming that his arrest was illegal. His lawyers, Sajal Yadav and Sunny Punamiya, argued that Waze was not produced before the court within 24 hours of his arrest, as is record. No sanction was taken from the state government under Section 45 of the Code of Criminal Procedure, the lawyers contended. Under Section 45, the sanction from the government is necessary if an official is to be arrested for anything done in his or her official capacity. Special Public Prosecutor Sunil Gonsalves denied the allegations. Waze was arrested at 11:50 p.m. on Saturday and produced before the court at about 2:45 p.m. the next day, he said. Waze was called in the morning for some clarification about the probe, but he arrived late at night, the prosecutor claimed. Waze's lawyers had alleged that he was detained since 11 a.m. on Saturday. Sanction was not needed as Waze had not acted in discharge of his official duty, the NIA's lawyer said. Judge, while rejecting Waze's plea, observed that he was a policeman and knew his rights. The entry in the station diary clearly reflects that intimation was provided to the accused in the police station concerned and also information about his arrest, which means grounds of arrest were provided, the judge said. Whether he had acted in the course of performance of duty can be examined during the trial, the court held. It allowed Waze's lawyer to watch his interrogation from behind a glass partition, but not within the hearing distance. Earlier speaking to reporters here on Tuesday, BJP leader Praveen Darekar said the more the ruling Shiv Sena in Maharashtra defended Waze, the more suspicion there will be about the state government's intentions. The Sena had on Monday said the takeover of the case by the NIA was an insult to the Maharashtra police. News Desk Kamudi, English.